Like I heard it all before. Like I heard it all before. I heard it all before. But I know this ain't the same, so let me hear that shit some more. I'm trying to open up a door.
Lord, yeah, I heard it all before, but I know this ain't the same, so let me. What's up, y'all? We back vlogging, and we got a new addition.
Princess Irie, she's right here. She looks so angry. She's like, I'm not up for this. Y'all didn't tell me this is a part of the plan.
Go ahead and tell them what you told me first time, babe.
My baby girl is officially 1 week. Our baby girl is officially 1 week old. Look at all that hair. Oh. She looks just like her daddy.
All the hair. Oh.
Say I had a bottle and I just went to sleep. But we about to get ready to go to her appointment.
We making them on your face.
Alright, y'all, we finna take some pictures, so we gonna get at y'all in the car, you know.
Okay. Hey, babe. I don't know. Did we have a name for like our followers? No? Yes. I don't remember.
You wanna start recording it?
I did.
So they gonna hear us figuring out if we got a name for them?
Yeah. It's good.
They the 18ers.
The A-teamers. The ANT gang.
ANT gang.
What I'm about to say, I don't know. We'll work. We'll think on it. But yes, we're back. We left the doctor. It didn't take that long. I forgot to record the video. I suck at this vlog and stuff. But she got her blood drawn, guys. I'm sitting in the back seat. But say hey.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Why you got it straight up, babe? Why you don't got it sideways?
I said that's okay. That do look better. LOL. But we just dropped off a shirt. So
What's up, y'all?
now I guess we're going home.
Wherever you ready to go, we can go to Magic School Bus if you want to.
No, I don't want to go on a magic school bus. They be taking a whole day. I think I need a nap or something. I'm tired. But yeah.
We trying to vlog strong for y'all, man. We been gone, but we back down.
Yeah, we trying to get reacquainted with this whole YouTube situation, especially because I'm gonna be at home for a minute, and we just been talking about it. We miss doing videos. It's fun, and
just make sure y'all active, tune in, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
yeah,
We need to be seen first.
Yeah, do all of that, please, because I need to look at
If
the
you
camera.
don't, we gonna be mad as you know.
I wouldn't say we're gonna be mad, but we will be disappointed because this is something that we've been interested in trying to make happen. So
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm gonna be mad. Man, I'm
you're
gonna
gonna be mad at.
I'm gonna read every comment and I'm gonna be mad.
But we have an hour. They said it's gonna take an hour for the results to come back from her test. Hopefully the doctor called us today to let us know what the results were. But who knows? They might wait till we go to our next doctor's appointment, which today is the 11th, the 10th, and her next appointment is the 17th. This is January 2022, by the way. Just gotta make sure.
You big on interviews, I see.
Just so everybody, we all current on what today
on the
is.
same page.
Yeah, we on the same accord. But
we got a lot of big things coming for y'all, man. We got a lot.
let me show you guys Princess Irie. She got on this big snowsuit. She
At
can't
the
fit.
end of the video, we gonna throw some pictures and stuff up there.
Like when we
Probably from the hospital to today. You feel me?
Yeah. She was born January 3rd, 117.
Yes.
She was 6 pounds and 17 ounces.
14.
14. I sucked at the ounces, and she was 19 inches.
But y'all excuse her, she ain't see none of this. Like, she was getting stitched up and stuff, you know, fresh out of labor. I was the one seeing everything, so just excuse some of her information. She ain't too far off, you know.
He didn't have to say stitched up. They had to put all my business out there. But it's coming for first-time mothers, or just in child labor period, for you to have a few stitches because you have a water size of a watermelon, they say, coming out of a donut hole. So yeah, she split me in two, guys, but it wasn't bad. It was bad, but it wasn't bad after the fact. I was just relieved that I didn't have to go through contractions no more. Yeah, we should, when we get home, we should tell y'all the labor story from like start to finish, because it was a funny situation.
We could do that.
It was hilarious. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to make this too long because we're not really doing nothing. We just mumbling. So
yeah, we just driving. We gonna get back up with y'all soon.
Yeah, so when we get in the house, we tap back in.
Man, what's up, y'all? We got my house right now. We vlogging. So say hello to the camera, guys.
Hello.
Y'all going on YouTube today?
Ooh, what? Like that?
Yep. We had to make a quick little detour before we got to the house, so that's what we doing. We figuring it out, you know. Ma, where'd you draw? Where is that? You got a deck of cards down here too. You got cards down there too. She said she keep cards. Well, y'all, I just wanted to keep y'all tuned in for a little bit. I'm gonna get up with y'all when we get to the crib. All right, y'all, we at the crib now. I'm finna run back out real quick, go grab something from the store. Irie finna be in here with the baby, you know. Finna get lit. We gonna give y'all that story time she was talking about. It's gonna be something to tune into, you know.
Hi guys, we're back.
Look at the baby.
She's sleeping. So he just went to the store to grab some stuff, and I'm just here with the baby and Zoe. You guys can see her. Y'all, I've been waiting for this. I ain't gonna lie. The whole blog situation. Let me try to get y'all set up a little bit. She's so precious. That shirt had to do with a little change of room, switch around me. Gotta get to the bathroom. This is how I go. Just get her set up here real quick. Then I'm gonna chat with y'all. Leave her alone. She's sleeping. Okay. 1 second. Be right back. Come on. Come on, Zoe. Come here. Zoe, come on. I'm back. So, like I was saying, leave her alone. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Leave her alone. Go ahead. Get out. She'd be so excited to see her. Go ahead. She like, that's my baby. That's my baby. Okay, y'all. Don't mind the background. It's messy. But yeah, what was I about to say? I've been waiting for this, for us to start back vlogging. Well, doing YouTube. I ain't gonna say vlogging because we really wasn't doing vlogs. We were mostly doing like reactions and stuff. But yeah, it's time. Like I said, we gonna do story time and tell you like how labor went from beginning to end, and pretty much like do like a little just catch up. We're not trying to like fill this, compact everything in one video. So it's probably gonna be multiple videos of different like little storylines all the way up till now, and then we're gonna continue on with different content. Sound like the dog out there dying. But anywho, yeah, she had to go get her blood drawn again because she got this thing called jaundice. That's the word. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to remember it, but she got something called jaundice. I look real large, y'all. Y'all gonna see the difference between pre and post pregnancy. That's okay. I'm gonna get into the let me move these towels. That just looks so ghetto. I'm gonna show y'all my workouts and all this other type of stuff that I'm gonna be doing once I'm able to, because it's only been like what, really 7 days. Yeah, because she was born last Monday, so nothing really changed much. But yes, she was born with high levels of bilirubin, which is also known as jaundice. So it's pretty much her liver. So she's a baby. She wasn't born premature or anything like that, but she didn't go like completely full term, which is 42 weeks. I gave birth to her at 38 weeks. So she had high levels of bilirubin, like I was saying, where like the pigmentation of the skin and eyes are like a yellowish tone. And I am breastfeeding, so the first couple of days you don't actually produce milk. It normally takes like 5 days for the milk to actually produce and come in. And for that, she wasn't flushing it out her system, like her liver not being completely developed, her being a baby and everything like that and just born. It isn't able to break down her red blood cell count, which is what caused the bilirubin to be high. And infants, even adults can have it or whatever like that. But it's just that we need to monitor it and make sure that everything is okay, make sure that she gets sunlight and everything, so she could just be healthy. She's a very happy baby. She sleeps majority of the day, eat like every 2 hours and stuff like that, yada yada yada. But yeah, that's the reason why we had to go get another blood test and everything. And hopefully we will get a call tomorrow, because I haven't called today and it's pretty late. It's probably around like 5 o'clock right now. And let us know what the results is, and I hope everything is fine. She's been eating pretty good or as breastfeeding, and I am also still giving her regular formula milk, so I'm doing both until like I'm producing a lot of milk. But I produce like enough for 2 feedings at a time, and then I have to pump again, and I'm trying to get on a routine of pumping. Oh my god, my lips are so dry, girl. Anyways, don't mind that my lips are extremely dry. I need to put some Carmex or lip gloss on. I'll do that later. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about while he was gone. So when he come back, we could just get into talking to you about how the labor and delivery went. Yeah. So see you guys.
All right, y'all, I'm back in here, and I just decided to change the diaper genie, and like, Irie been letting it loose, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of stressing me out because how so much come out of a newborn? This is a week worth. A week. That's just 7 days. So imagine a month, 2 months, 3. Like, I don't know what Irie got going on in her body, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving it. Cleansing, you know, little cleansing, getting it out, growing up. Like, I'm feeling it. Well, I guess she feeding her right now. I'm gonna let y'all know we probably vlog some of the card games too. I don't know if it's gonna be after the stories or before, but I'm finna get to cooking. I'll probably vlog while I'm cooking. You never know. She knew what she was doing. She just did all this because she listened to me. You recording right now?
Yeah.
You been recording the whole time?
8 seconds in.
Oh, I bet.
Okay. Now we're back. T Dilly.
What up, y'all?
It's feeding the baby right now. Don't mind our room. We just got done eating. It's pretty junky, if you can see.
Man, I'll be cleaning up. I ain't worried about none of that.
We clean up every day. I'm gonna say we, because I do contribute a little, not a whole lot, for the past.
My fault, I was pooing.
Whatever. Anywho, yeah, so he didn't watch my segment of the video when he left, but I'ma just debriefed him on part of what I was saying. I explained to them why we went and got the blood work done in detail. So that's like pretty much, I didn't want to get into a whole bunch of other stuff, so because that could be like another video.
She probably made it sound like sad as sad.
I didn't do it. I'm not gonna be on here emotional because
it's not nothing. It's just doctors being doctors and her being a mama. I know for sure. It's a newborn baby and everybody just acting weird. That's all. We good.
Anywho, because yeah, I don't think I was being sad. Y'all can let me know if I was being a little too emotional. He'll see, so he'll definitely tell me how he felt about it once he see it. But now we're just gonna tell you like beginning to end of labor and delivery. But I do, before we start that, my phone about to, no, it didn't stop. My phone about to die. I'm gonna need to put it on the charger in a second. But I do want to say I was contracting for like a couple of weeks before this came about. Like the doctor's appointment that Thursday before the 3rd, that was my last doctor's appointment. I was dilated 2 centimeters at that point in time. So you want to start?
Oh yeah, I wanna. How much better you got?
I think 20%. Hold on,
no,
y'all.
you good. We good. Come on.
Okay.
Let's get this story out the way. So, alright, let me tell y'all my part real quick. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. You know me. So, shoot, it's like 1:45, close to 2. I just know I woke up. I don't know what woke me up. I ain't know. I just know I woke up. And I heard her like crying. And I'm like, yeah, she is like almost that time. But I'm thinking like we go to the hospital. It's not really that time. They gonna send us back. So I ain't gonna lie. I was moving a little slow. I was moving a little slow because I didn't really think it was nothing major. I thought we was really gonna go there at 2, 3 in the morning and drive back. But we ended up going there at 2, 3 in the morning and coming back 2, 3 days later. But shoot, she was getting mad at me because I was dragging and she kept yelling to me like she gonna drive herself. Woo woo. I know she just been upset because she not finna drive herself. Like if I want her, yeah, but I don't. She not finna drive me. Like it was crazy. It was hectic. She was on me, but shoot, we end up getting I probably skipped through a lot, but I'm gonna get my version of it. You feel me? Like, boom, that happened. She getting mad at me. We got and it was on. I ain't got no sleep for real since then. Like, I've been up for real. Even before the baby was here, like, with her. Like, it been a real.
It was an experience.
Yeah, it's been an experience for real. Like, it got us back on YouTube. Yeah. We gotta really share this lifestyle, you feel me? Like, we went from little kids to
We big adults now, I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot in store for y'all and a lot to come for us.
I thought the TV in the living room had cut on. That's the pipes in the bathroom. I was about to say, oh, now we on what's that called? Not verse 48, but
you talking about paranormal activity.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, now we got to get the Ghostbusters involved because what was this? But okay, so I didn't wake him up right away. It was like 12.
She a soldier for real. She
like,
be up like she really ain't go to sleep.
It was like 11, 12 o'clock, and I'm like, I lay down. And I felt the contractions. They was happening, like I said, if I was contracting for 2 weeks. So I'm thinking it was just that. But I'm like, they were hurting. Like, for the past couple of days, like, they was bad to the point where I had to get up and, like, exercise and breathe through them because they were hurting. Like, the pain was getting worse. But this time, like, the pain was about the same. But I noticed, I'm like, they getting closer. And, like, earlier that day, my mucus plug, if y'all don't know what that is like just mucus pretty much that's in your uterus, woman uterus, whatever like that, to let them know like, okay, the baby, once you lose it come out, like your wall is thinning, so it's just like indicating that you better get ready to have a baby. But it wasn't like a lot, it was just a little when I went to the bathroom. Okay, past that, the contractions got closer. So I called my mom so we could, she having hiccups. He hates that. But, so she could help me time them.
Did you just boo-boo? Nah, don't trick this camera. Don't trick this camera. Nah.
She be having the worst. She actually booed on him yesterday. It was hilarious. He was cleaning a boo-boo diaper.
You hungry?
And boo-booed on him. But that's not even what we talking about. That's something different. I called my mom to make sure so we could time it together, and she I called her right when I first started or whatever, and she stayed on the phone, and then she timed it, and then it was like I had another one. It wasn't exactly 5 minutes, but it was closer.
Was hairy.
But it was close enough. So she was like, did your water break? I told her no. She was like, well, they are closed. So sometimes they need you.
It's in my pocket. Don't worry about it. I got it.
We got cut off. The one of our alarms just went off. But back to the story.
She already getting fed, so it don't really matter about it.
Yeah, that's her feeding alarm.
No, that one ain't that one. That's your
prenatal.
Kids. That was before the baby. We still got it going on because we don't cancel no reminders.
Hey,
we keep it going on so it can remind us. I got a reminder from 5 years ago to treat her like a queen, and it remind me every day.
Hey, baby. Our little puppy, she love to be in the mix. But yeah, so my mama, she helped me time them. She was like, I probably need to go to the hospital because some people just need their water to be broken, and then it'll move the situation along. So, I had came back in, I woke him up and I told him, okay, we need to go to the hospital. And when he wake up, he be like delirious and like, I don't know, like he wake up and be confused, like very confused. And don't be knowing, it take him a second to come back to life. So I had to like kind of repeat it or whatever like that. Like he had said, I ain't even gonna get too much in detail about it. This man was slow drained. He went in the bathroom, used the bathroom, brushed his teeth. I understood that part. I'm like, I ain't gonna hold him on that one because he don't want to be talking to people with no nasty breath. He just woke up. But like other than that, like putting his shoes and stuff on, he was just sitting there. And then I'm just kind of thinking like maybe this is just him. I don't know. I was just I held off as long as possible. Then I just started getting frustrated because I was in pain. I didn't know how long if my water was just gonna break, and then we was taking my car and wanted to break my water to break in my car. Like it was just a lot going through my mind.
She wanted in my car.
It was a lot going on in that moment. So we end up losing my wallet, And that took time for us to find my wallet. Like, it was hectic. Like, we had pretty much everything ready, but it was just little hiccups or whatever like that that had to happen, and that's life. So we got through it. We made it to the hospital or whatever, and it was like a little short wait. He had to wait in the car to make sure that they was
hours. I forgot all about that.
To make sure that they was gonna actually keep us and commit us. So I had to wait. I had to go through this process by myself, and that like what made, I think, put more stress on me, because he wasn't there like literally like the first hour and a half, 2 hours that we was at the hospital, because I was contracting. He wasn't there to help me breathe and all of that type of stuff. And then they was steady going, checking me in. I was just like, I was so agitated. So they finally said that they was gonna keep me, and
hold on, y'all.
he still didn't take that bag out.
If you know what this is, say it in the comments. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
You already said it in your I ain't even gonna play him out like that. He told us he forget all about that video.
Just go ahead. They already see that thing. I'm tripping, ain't I, baby?
But so yeah, they said they said they was gonna keep me. Yeah, they took me to the back. Oh, that was a good burp. That was no burp.
That was a burp.
I was about to say that was a good burp. Oh my God, she got so much. She got a lot of pretty hair. I'm just obsessed.
Beautiful thing, got. That's beautiful too, but it's cool. We natural over here. Look at that beauty.
That's her nickname for us, Beauty. But he also called her Happy Feet, because she can't stop moving them little arms.
Y'all ain't have to know that, but y'all know that now. Y'all know that now. Don't take my nicknames.
Anyway, you guys. So yeah, they said they was gonna keep us.
Oh my goodness. You is a big body baby.
She love to eat.
Triple B.
She love to eat.
That's another name. Triple B.
And what that's supposed to stand for?
Big body baby.
Oh. Yeah, so they said they was gonna keep us. I had to wait.
By the way, y'all, it's her birthday. It's a weekday.
She made a week.
Dang, it's a weekday.
He be cracking himself up. It's so funny. He's enjoying parenthood.
I've been a parent to a lot of these niggas though. Nah, I'm just playing to my siblings though. I've been their father. I feel like a hot tub on her pamper.
But I'm gonna try to move fast, because I know y'all don't want to be bored with these extra
If they ain't want to be
details.
bored with these details, they wouldn't be watching us.
Anyway, like I was saying, they said they was gonna keep us, and they had rolled us to one room where the labor took place, and it was the worst. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was the worst, because at first they was like they wasn't gonna give me the pain meds and the IV, which I wish I didn't get it in the first place, because after I said that I wanted it and they had already brought it in the room, that's when I asked the most important questions about them. How long was it gonna last? This woman told me about an hour, and they didn't know how long I was gonna be in labor, because they had to induce me, because I was having contractions every 5 minutes, but I wasn't dilated no more, so they had to induce me. And the medicine that they give to induce, to like push the contractions, they needed them to be like a minute, 2 minutes instead of 5 minutes apart, so I could dilate. It was horrible. It was horrible. I was in so much pain. I was getting mad at him because he was.
Wait. It's a little brain fart, some contractions. Is that dilator?
The contractions help you dilate. Yeah, that's the
So it's
contraction.
like it's opening up every contraction.
Yeah, that's.
But that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
He was doing all the contraction and ain't open up.
Nope.
Crazy.
Which sucked because I was, like I said, I was contracted for weeks, and then that, like, for hours, I'd say about 3-4 hours, I was having contractions every 5 minutes. They was serious, and I was not dilated at all. And I didn't have medicine at this time. They ain't gave me no pain medicine. I didn't get it, like, I wasn't being induced at that time that I was having these contractions, and it was so painful. So they finally started giving me the medicine to induce me, and they started at like 2 milliliters, I think. Like, they every hour or so they went up in the medicine, and it was horrible. And then I had to sit there and endure that pain because I couldn't stop moving, so they couldn't get a consistent reading of her heart rate for them to be able to give me the medicine. So I had to sit there still for 20 minutes for them to get a good reading of her heart to make sure that she was doing okay.
And that turned into 40 minutes because they took forever.
Yeah, they was moving extremely slow in there. I was so angry because I'm like, they moving so slow. I'm in pain. He was doing the best that he could. He was trying to massage me. And then I had to keep going to the bathroom. That's another thing. Like, mid-contraction or right before contraction start, I would have to go to the bathroom. And then if I have to pee, like, holding, like, the pee in my bladder makes the contractions worse. So I was going to the, like, keep going, getting up, having to go to the bathroom, contractions coming. It was just a mess. It was a total mess. And he was trying to massage my back and stuff like that. And then the contractions, like, the pain would move or they'd get worse. So I get mad at him because I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, you're not massaging it how you was. I was like, I was losing it. I was in there going crazy. Then they finally brought me the medicine.
Stop putting my titty in there, baby.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure they got them. got the baby.
That's why she be thinking I'm breastfeeding her. Nah, you could get it in. I'm just being funny.
You want this blanket so you can cover up?
Nah, I ain't covering up none. I'm natural. Put my man titty in there.
Yep. LOL. Okay. So, they brought me the medicine that goes in the IV first. Like I said, I should have asked a question so I could just went ahead. I can barely see it. It look like you just doing this. It don't look like nothing. It just look like you doing this. Okay.
Okay.
Your little shimmy.
Okay.
They can't see you. So.
I'm sorry, I had to get jiggy on them, baby.
So they gave me that medicine. She told me that it was going to last an hour, and then they had to give it to me in 2 doses, one in the IV and one in the shot. So when they gave it to me, it made me very sleepy. It did kind of work. Trayshawn said it was an hour because I went to sleep after they gave it to me because the pain stopped, so I was able to go to sleep. Like I said, I was up all night, all morning, and literally wasn't really getting no sleep for the last couple of weeks because constantly getting up, going to the bathroom, contractions, all that. Back to currently at this moment. I woke up and I asked him, I'm like, it's been an hour yet? He looked at the time and was like, yeah. Because I'm like, it just stopped working. Like, and I was so upset. And I was steady telling him, like, I won't be able to do this, baby. Like, I have to get the epidural. And the plan was for me not to. And then, because I do have scoliosis, long story short, just curvature in my spine. So I was just trying to prevent not getting it, but it was just too much. And then I didn't know what to expect when actually having to push her out. So I'm like, I'm not even going to risk it. So I told him, I told my mom, she was on FaceTime, like, yeah, I'm just going ahead and get it. And they were just like, okay. He really hated the idea of it, but it was just like, I had to. And that was a waste of my time as well because the doctor, the anesthesiologist, told me that it probably didn't work as well as it could have because I have scoliosis. So it was just pretty much treating like whatever pains that I have in my back versus the actual labor pains. So yeah, that was hell. But once they gave me the epidural and then they boosted up the induced medicine, She came within like 2 hours after they had gave me that medicine at my IV, pretty much. So between when they gave me that pain med and then they came in like probably 30 minutes or 40 minutes after that and gave me the the epidural right after that. So like the next hour after me getting the epidural, that's when I actually went into labor. And then through that time, they had broke my water or whatever. And it was so warm, like it came out, gushed out and everything. And I knew when it was time because my body naturally just started pushing. Like I wasn't even pushing. It was just like, it came and I was like,
she was like, I'm pushing. I said, no, don't stop pushing. Stop pushing, baby, please. Don't push her head out. I was so scared.
I knew for a fact she wasn't, unless it was just a miracle, she wasn't going to come out on her own. Like, I didn't watch videos. I didn't know women that went through labor and we didn't talk about it, that she wasn't just going to slide out, that they would have to be there, because I know they have to push, like, at the bottom of your butt or whatever, like, to help her come out and everything like that. Like, some people, they able to do it. Like, women that give birth in cars and stuff, they able to do that without assistance. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do that because I knew she was going to have a big-ass head. Like, I didn't.
My head ain't even that big. She hate.
Anyway.
I mean, never mind. That ain't my part of life.
Anyway, yeah. So, I was screaming. I had to push. I ain't even going to get into, like, explicit details of how I was in there acting a fool. But I was telling these people to help me, because they was taking, like he was saying, they was taking a sweet time, they was walking around, and like I really had the urge to push, and I was panicking, like I was getting very anxious about her arrival, to see her, and also too, like the fact that my body was naturally doing it, like me not actually pushing myself, and I'm feeling it, and I'm having that urge to do it. I didn't want to like strain myself. And then you know how people, babies, when they born, the umbilical cord be around their neck. Like I just wanted somebody there that had medical, that had some type of medical experience to help me. I was telling the intern that was in the room, like, I know you qualified, even though you're not a doctor and you don't have your, all your license yet to do this procedure, but you didn't went to school long enough for you to be standing in this room, so you know what the hell you doing. So just come help me, because the actual doctor was just taking too goddamn long for me. But after all that had happened, I started pushing, was able to push. Somebody was there helping me, and then it was okay. The part to get her head out, that came out, but it was her goddamn shoulders just took my life away. I was in there screaming fuck, because it was so much. It was just too much. But he was there, he was helping me, holding my leg. I couldn't hold my leg up. I was just,
it was explicit for me, man.
He was watching. I had to tell this man, don't do that, because he looked down there. He was like, oh my God. I'm like, don't do that. Like I was conscious. I was still there 100%. That I told him, like, please don't do that, because I'm already knowing it's probably horrific down there. And you doing that is not making it no better. But he got back to it and he cut the umbilical cord and everything. And then from there, she came out and everything. They sent her on my chest. But that afterbirth, like when the placenta is still in there, it still feel like I'm pregnant. I was still having contractions because my body was like, okay, there's something still in here that need to get out of here. So they was like, they're going to give it a minute, I guess, so I won't push the rest of my organs out. So they wanted everything to just subside. So then they going to let that come on out. And then when it came out or whatever, because I was on pain meds and everything, it wasn't as bad. Like I was good. Like from that point on, after having her and the placenta came out, I was pretty much good. I do have like little aches and pains here and was sore, but after the fact, the labor and the contractions, it wasn't bad. I was happy. I was able to hold my little girl for the first time and see how she looked and saw her pretty hair and see how she was healthy and he was happy he got to see his daughter, and we made it happen. And I was proud that he got up. He was doing since the moment she arrived. This man haven't left her side, literally. Like the other day, I had to tell him, like, you be hogging the baby. I know I carried her for 9 months, but still, I do want that time with her in the flesh.
I respect it. I respect it.
Cause he'd keep her attached to him 24/7 if he could. Want to sleep with her, this, that, or third. But I love it.
What you doing, baby?
Trying to hold that head up.
Right, you can't be doing that. You bubbling all over her like a bubble head.
But yeah. It's amazing. It is. I recommend it whenever your time comes. Like, don't hesitate, because
Hey, wait till there's your time though, because there's a lot that come with it, man. You don't understand it till you understand it.
I hope y'all was able to hear us, because it felt like I've been covering this big up, trying to hold the camera.
I believe we good.
I need to get a mic, but hopefully y'all heard everything.
There was one more thing when she was, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a part 2, bro. That's enough for y'all. I'm trying to get to this candy. We got spades gambling going on for this candy. And y'all can't have none. So we gonna get up with y'all, man. That's enough for y'all. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Like, get us tea. We finna be stay-at-home parents, man. We trying to make sure she the best she can be by being the best we can be.
Exactly. The Real AandT is out. Plus Irie.
You the one that made me. No one can change me. Irie, you the one that made me.